Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. My name is Rhypi, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. In the last episode, we did a new evil and Deja Vu, and this time we're going to be doing Fighting for Ren. But you'll notice that it seems like my voice is not really following with the video. That's because I did not record my audio for some reason during the episode. So all of this you're hearing is post Rhypi editing and trying to record what I see at the same time. Let's go. Go chase after one of the robbers of Valen. I know that guy. He's the one that took my. Right you are, mate. Look, pal, I want my back. Then why did you chase me? She happened to have a mind of her own, you know? She did, at least she did before you guys brainwashed her. You don't get it, mate. No one was brainwashed. My choice was to join our side on her free one. Do you know wonder why? She's sick of taking a backseat while you got all the fame. Then I stepped in and changed all of that. You messed with her head. That's what you did. She's one of my best friends, but now that last time I saw her, she was saying things that I never would have said. Wake up, Wheeler. I led you here to get rid of you for good, 'cause I can't be happier with you around. And what does that mean? You're a constant reminder of what her life used to be, and Maya wants to forget all that, but as long as you still exist in this world, she'll never be able to forget, so I'm here to erase you for good. To himself, plus I know deep down Maya still loves you. I can't have that. So what you say, Wheeler? Do you have a higher self duel or not? Not that I'm giving you much of a choice. I never back down from a challenge, especially when I'm fighting for a friend. Now let's duel. So this duel, it took 3 attempts to finally beat it. The first 2 attempts that was kind of long drawn out, and then this duel, you'll see very quickly that it went faster than I expected, especially after the other 2 duels. But with these despots, if it is summoned in the right situations, can have up at least 4,000 or 5,000 level of attack, and that's what kept him defeating me multiple times. Is he was able to summon 2 of them to have that much attack at once. So kind of what was us being around the same life points at 5,000 turned into a losing situation real quick. But this one, I got lucky to have a ritual summon card and the ritual summon I need right away. And was still able to play stuff, and then next turn, as you see shortly, I was able to summon the other one shortly after that. But I was surprised how quick this this duel, I should say, not map. I'm thinking of Heroes by Magic still, because I'm recording both of them on the same day. But sorry for the inconsistency of this video, but I wanted to not re-record it because I wanted my initial attempt to show on this duel and not me redoing it like I did on the very first episode. For those of you that watched the full series, that I still feel bad that I had to re-record it and just to get my voice, because this time I don't know what exactly happened. I'll have to look in my editing stuff of what did I did wrong, because it could have been just I accidentally muted myself. Who knows? I can't tell you for sure, because this happened at the end of the other video I made today. depending on which one you watch first, that this is the first time you're seeing it or the second time you're seeing it. But I just don't think it'd be a good idea for me to try to do it any other way. I pretty much said the rest of this, what is going on in this duel. Got really lucky this time around with the duels, which surprised me in the long run too. I was expecting it to be a lot slower slash that we was, and I'm needing more time. But as I'm seeing what's currently my rough edits, then I'm like, okay, this is still the same amount of time now, but maybe in the future I'll show the other ones and do kind of like a direct commentary, but we'll see. You did it. You won. Goodbye. It's my fault. Don't be silly, Maya. I caused my own downfall. I thought I could make you forget about Joey Whale, but now I understand why he meant so much to you. This guy got heart. Look what the Orichalcos dragged in my former employee. Now it's Miss Valentine's turn to send me a soul or to give up her own. Ha 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 ha. How could he do this? Balin, the one who told me I have to duel for myself, then he turns around and fights you to protect me? How pathetic. He deserves this. Hold on. Balin may annoy me, but no one deserves to have their soul taken away, then held captive by some power-hungry psychopath. I don't care who they are. Hush. You know what, Mai? As long as that Orichalcos thing has control over your mind, I'll never be able to talk sense into you. As a matter of fact, the only way I can save you at this point is to duel you. Try saving yourself. I'm just doing just fine without your help. Didn't you learn? If you cramp my style, you'll end up in a world of hurt. I understand everything, Mai. You forgot what's dueling all about, so I'm here to remind you about the heart of the cards. Grr, if you think you're going to teach me a lesson about Duel Monster, you're wasting your time. The Seal of Orichalcos. Exhausted from his last duel with Valor, Joey was unable to finish the duel. Congratulations, you win. I'm too exhausted to fish. You're wrong, I never attacked it, so you didn't lose the duel. I won't let the Orichalcos take you away, Joey. It's too late for that. I already lost the duel, so there's no turning back. I'm just glad that if one of us had to lose the soul, it didn't have to be you, Mai. Joey, no! Mai broke free of Dart's influence over her, but Joey's soul was captured by the Orichalcos. How could I be so selfish? You're the closest friend I ever had, and how did I repay you? By leaving you for a madman who promised me power. I'll make him regret the day he met my Valentine. No way! What happened? He lost the duel. Wait, does that mean? Yes, his soul belongs to Dartz now. New duel unlock, reverse duel, new duels, avatar, deck unlocks, signature card, Kurgana card art, machine duplication card art, and the victory duel points. And now we're going to start doing grappling with the Guardian, and it's going to be a fast turnaround. Yuki and his friends found Joey, but it was too late. Joey's soul has been taken by the Orichalcos. What's going on? Don't you see? Joey must have defeated Valent, and then Mai showed up. She did this to him. I'm sure of it. That's true, however, there's only one person we can really blame for all of this. I think you know who I mean. And he hides safely in his fortress while others do his dirty work. Well, not anymore. Yuki arrived at Dart's fortress, bared his hair course, and find an unconscious Mai. Mai, say something. She must have been in a duel, and it appears she lost both the duel and her soul. Must put an end to this. It's about time you showed up. This doesn't concern you, Raphael. I'm here to see Dartz. Is your master so much of a coward that he sent you to do his battles for him? Not quite, but first, why don't you take this? It's the Claw of Hermes, Joey's card. So you're the one who defeated Joey, aren't you? Actually, Mai beat Joey, and I defeated her. But why? Wasn't Maya on your side? I Never trusted her, and turns out I was right all along. After she took Joey's soul, she turned on us. Biggest mistake she ever made. Wake up, can't you see that your so-called monster Dartz is just using you to satisfy his own selfish needs? If you really want to save the world, then stop fighting me and join my side. As soon as the great beasts were by, I'm afraid your side will no longer exist, Pharaoh. It needs to get started is one more strong soul. And the sacred Seal of Orichalcos will take care of that once I take you down. The winner leaves a free man, and the loser becomes a prisoner to the beast. You're on. If that's what it takes to set my friends free, then let's duel. Once you're out of my way, I can go straight for Dartz. Straight deck as always. And this time I'm going to be showing you both the first duel and then the duel that I eventually win. And then once again, this duel was kind of interesting even though I lost. So I'm showing it. And then the one that I'm going to show that I won. I didn't expect to win that one when I did, but won regardless. And as we're getting to the next part of this, by seeing the duel that I lost, then as we're doing this, I'm thinking about after the next episode to stop doing this series for a little bit. Maybe make this be something that I stream later on twitch.tv/Rhypi. For those of you that want to see it live, I'm thinking about doing it that way. But I'm still deciding, to be honest. But in the meantime, if you're listening, question of the day: what is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh spell card? For me, I would say just what's coming in my head at the moment. Monster Reborn, obviously, because you can recover any monster in either graveyard without have to worry about discarding a card, because there's a card that kind of is a better Monster Reborn in some cases because it's actually allowed to be in traditional duels if you're following the forbidden deck cards and stuff like that. But other than that, to say the least, the other spell card that I can think of in my head that I enjoy is Swords of Revealing Lights, since I'm a very defensive kind of person. So any way to help me build my defensive deck can help in the long run, I welcome it. And third spell card that I can think of I like that we haven't seen in this duel, but when I used to make a burn/fire deck, Meteor Destruction, because it always gives the opponent to lose 1,000 life points each time you play it, and pair that with Magician of Faith or other cards that help you get spell cards back. It's a pretty nice effect. Yeah. And that though I didn't really use the Magician of Faith, since I primarily use fire type monsters. There's only one card that I can think of that I use that's not a fire type for a reason. But my strategy is to eventually get at least 2 Soulfire Dragons and keep them on the field as much as I can and protect them with my spells and trap cards and other monster effects. Soulfire Dragon is a 1500 attack, 1000 defense, but if you're able to keep two of them on the field, they can't be destroyed by together, and that your opponent loses 1,000 life points per turn, because each one makes you lose 500 as if you're going against it. So pretty cool, to say the least. But gonna go ahead and add some music here, and then meet you back when we talk about other duel. But this one I want to showcase that I got the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight out. So continue watching it. Alright, and then we are back with this. And we're now going to be doing the other duel that I was talking about earlier. And this one is the one that I eventually win. But it doesn't seem like it at first, but like I said, this was not one that I expected to win. But after a certain point, you'll realize that my opponent did not summon anything else for a lot of this match, which confuses me the most, to say the least. And made a slight misplace during this duel, but not as bad as one of the failed attempts where I literally accidentally played a card that made me banish things that I wanted. So I misread the card, to say the least. But that we continue hearing things out and watch this don't go through. Just, so, if you are still listening to all of this and haven't turned off the video since it's not me presently commenting as I'm playing this match, thank you very much. I just can't believe in a week I've had problems with my Pokemon Let's Play, my Heroes, my Magic Let's Play, and now Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of Duelist. I was just kind of unlucky this week, it seems like, but like at least for Rhypi stuff. But in real life, I'm just happy I'm able to start somewhat new things for me. I'm not going to go into right this second, but during the summer able to start 2 part-time jobs that still relates to my overarching goal of trying to help people as much as I can, regardless if it's in a video format or in real life, trying to help them as well. Because I'm a person that likes helping people as much as I can, but I know that depends on how other people feel as well. I can't convince everyone what I'm gonna do helps them, especially since one of the things I help people with is understanding math, and I know that's a conversation that a lot of people do not like because of how you learned it in the past or stop caring about it depending on the situation. But I at least try to help along the way. That I've done it at the high school level and college level now, and I think even though the students will still tell me they hate math sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'm at least able to help them appreciate math a little bit more, even if they still say the strong H word. But that's just me trying to stay positive, even if they don't want to hear the positivity. But and I completely understand why they say that. But that's not gonna be the case. I'm a very patient person. That's why I like when these recordings happen. I just try to figure out what's the best plan to do. But because, like I said earlier, since I've already done it where I re-recorded, and I'm just still not happy with how that turned out, that I want to at least try this to see what people think of me post-editing. Editing slash recording what I'm seeing slash trying to read dialogue as fast or slower than I said in the originals, but at least I'm trying to do something to still have it where people can enjoy my content even if I have hiccups. But I hope this just shows that it's okay to make mistakes, that as long as you're willing to try it out. But I just still thankful for the support and for those of you that are watching my videos. And right now, continue to build up my Twitter stuff. And occasionally upload to my DeviantArt, even though I don't do it as often as, like, say, 5 years ago when I first started. And maybe I'll find other things that I want to do. But can't tell you for sure yet what that's gonna entail when that happens. But regardless of what's gonna happen, I'm glad that it seems like I'm making someone smile while watching these videos. And if that's you, feel free to like the video just so I know more people are enjoying my content, or even leave a comment of what you enjoyed about the video, or what would you want me to watch out for the next time I'm recording. But obviously, to make sure my mic is working is the priority for me right now, so I can't believe that was a problem this time around. And I love this spell, well, I mean not spell, trap card, Rough with Life. This gives you excuse to power up your creature without using a equip card. And it's one of those cases like, you think you got rid of me? Not quite yet. Thank goodness we're not doing the deck robots anymore, where I have to worry about them using their effect to double their attack or add 1500 to their attack, or for just 500 depending on what's going on. But Yeah, not won this match either, if I recall, but still wanted to show it regardless. Because I was able to do interesting things and solve a different guardian that I haven't seen. Yeah, I'm about to lose here too. So it looks like I'm showing all 3 duels. I thought it was just 2. Oh well. I can delete it now because of me making these audio tracks, but you'll notice on this one what I was talking about earlier of eventually having it where even though I thought I was gonna lose or have a harder time because Seal of Orichalcos is out, but you'll notice that very strangely that things worked in my favor on this duel. Can't tell you why, but it did. But with that in mind, I'll go ahead and resume the music and I'll meet y'all back when it's time to read the rest of the dialogue. You ready? This is where the last turn of the duel pretty much is happening. Another mystical space typhoon. I forgot that the Seal of Orichalcos prevents one time of it being destroyed. So whoops on that. But excuse me, sorry if that yawn comes through. But I can forget. Now for the dialogue. Dartz fed you liars, and in a moment of weakness you allowed your heart to be consumed by the dark magic of Orichalcos. But I can tell that the real you was still in there. fighting to break free. I knew what I had to do, force you to face the darkness. You're right, thank you. I get it now. Everyone I turn my back on is still here, and they'll always be with me. Hey, the seal is gone. Where did it go? Doesn't it usually put big green laser show? Yeah, and it usually takes someone's soul, too. So how are you still here? I'm lost. I have a theory. The Seal of Orichalcos is powered by the darkness within the person who plays it, but Raphael was able to conquer that darkness. So my soul was spared. I'm free! First to unlock Duelist Avatar, new decks, signature card, Guardian Ethos, my body has shield card art, and Oxygen Summoner. And that we have another duel in our box, and we have just 2 more duels, a duel with Dartz and an interesting duel to it, and it seems to skip a lot of seasons. When I noticed what was the last silhouettes, and I'm not gonna spoil it just in case you haven't noticed it yet, but in the next episode we're gonna do a duel with Dartz and the last battle of this duel campaign of sorts. But I hope you enjoyed this video despite the weird edits and me talking and pausing. But feel free to like the video if you enjoyed this video, and have a good morning, afternoon, or evening depending on when you're watching this video. Bye bye.